Hey everyone, James back here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Baek Battles. Today we're going to be using the same team with Decidueye, Tyranitar, Milotic, Rotom, Heat, Hitmontop, and Togekiss, a team that I debuted a few days ago. And if you do want to try it out, there is a rental code of the team down below in the description, available while I am using this team live on the channel. It will expire when we start using the brand new team on the channel, which will be in a couple of episodes. This is actually the second to last episode with this team. So if you do want to try out the code, highly recommend go check it out in the description down below. But if you do want to try out this team and you might be a bit late to the party, there is still a paste bin of the team that is available down below in the description as well. Otherwise, as always, if you could do me a favor, if you enjoy my content and want to support me, you could always leave a like on the video and leave a comment down below, because comments and likes, huge parts of the algorithm. YouTube's been a little bit strange lately, so would appreciate it if you could help me spread this video out to all the, I don't know what you would call my viewership base. I don't know what you would call it, but let's get started and play some games. But let's go with the comment question of today if you don't know what to write for that comment. So today's comment question is going to be, do you celebrate Easter? Happy Easter, by the way, to anyone who did celebrate it. Or I'm pretty sure this video is going up late, so I hope you had a happy Easter if you do celebrate. And if you don't celebrate Easter, I just hope you had a good day in general. Today, we're going to start off with, what is this? Togekiss, Malamar, Ninetales, Charizard, Tyranitar, and Whimsicott. Okay, this is an interesting team. Tyranitar's really good here. My opponent doesn't have much for Tyranitar other than the Malamar. So if I can get rid of Malamar, if I can prep for Malamar, I feel like I'm in a good spot. Tyranitar plus Togekiss is actually just super solid against my opponent's team. Like, there really isn't much my opponent can do against it. So I like that as an option. Rotom Heat's also pretty good, and I do like the Rotom Heat in the back. And the question is, what do I really like to deal with, what I don't think I can deal with? Because, like, I feel like I am pretty good with most of the Pokemon. I guess maybe the Tyranitar give me a problem, huh? So I'll bring Hitmontop. Milotic not that good in this matchup, I think, because of the sun. Even if I deny it, I don't think it's like going to be super useful. It doesn't really boost on anything for my opponent. And Decidueye, it's a sun team, unfortunately. I do hope we do get one Decidueye sweep by the end of this video. Decidueye has been putting a bit of work here and there, but it hasn't really gotten like a position where it could start setting up. And it is a pretty hard meta for Decidueye because of the fact that sun is a very common thing, sand is even a common thing, with Togekiss being one of the most common Pokemon, Incineroar being one of the most common. It just hurts to see, but we'll see. We're gonna see Charizard, Whimsicott? Yeah, Charizard, Whimsicott. Like, I saw Charizard, but once I saw the writing, Whimsicott, yep. Against Togekiss, plus the Tyranitar. And unless it's Specs Charizard with Focus Blast, I should be able to KO the Charizard with the Max Rockfall, and I just don't see a reason not to go for that play. Always preserve the Togekiss because it is necessary to deal with the Malamar. So yeah, just going to go for the Rockfall and the Protect. I don't know, my opponent's going to go for Protect as well. If you go for Protect, you're taking a bunch of damage. If you're going for Max Guard, that's fine. Could be the Malamar that comes in if this Whimsicott does carry Trick Room. So maybe Dazzling Gleam to cover for that Malamar switch was fine. But I think it's okay here. I don't think we're like that bad a position if Malamar came in, because it would still be coming on a Rockfall, which would do a ton of damage regardless. We are going to see a Dynamax come out from our opponent's side. Should be that a Charizard. It is going to be that Charizard. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about our position right here. Feeling pretty good. Because Rockfall should be able to knock out this Charizard. And yeah, my opponent tries to get up Sun, because I'm assuming you go for Sunny Day here if you're going to attack here, because if you don't go for Sunny Day, the Charizard is doing very pitiful damage regardless, so we'll see. Also, my opponent cannot knock me out with any attack here with the Charizard because it is G-Max. I think the only possible calc that does knock out Dynamax Tyranitar is Focus Blast from Choice Specs Charizard in the Sun. It's actually just going to be a Max Guard though, okay. So I wonder if it's Trick Room, Tailwind going to go up, Sunny Day, Taunt. Okay, to prevent the Follow Me, alright. As we Rockfall into the Protect. So we trade attacks into Protects, but I mean, we did break the Whimsicott's Focus Sash if it is a Focus Sash Whimsicott, which is actually pretty huge. Since Charizard's Dynamax is most likely going to stay in, if it switches out, that's actually alright by me, because Dynamax Charizard's the threat here. I will go hard into Rotom Heat on potentially a Fake Tears Max Wildfire. I don't need Rotom to win this game at all. I need Tyranitar. Tyranitar's like basically the big key here to win this game. My opponent's team is really weak to Tyranitar, and Rotom Heat is very expendable here in this matchup. It will also take less damage from G-Max Wildfire if that's the case. We could see Fake Tears Wildfire, which I think would be a better play from my opponent. But that's hard to say. I think they both get equal value, but I think the Fake Tears would probably help do more damage. I'm not exactly too sure though. It depends on the Charizard's item, of course, as well. So let's see here. We're gonna see the Whimsicott actually switch out into what? The Ninetales. Okay, so bring out the Sun, which makes sense. We will go for the hard switch in the Rotom Heat, and we're going to get rid of the Sun, which is actually really nice for my Tyranitar. The only way for my opponent to reset Sun would be to have the Whimsicott set up manually with Sunny Day or switch out to Ninetales. We'll see Max Overgrow come out, which is fine. I did get the read wrong, but this should do an okay amount. Yeah, a pretty good amount actually. That did a little bit more than I expected. But we'll activate my weakness policy. Grassy Terrain's going to come up, which is good for me because I get to heal up a little bit with my Tyranitar. Here comes the weakness policy though on my Tyranitar, and we will knock out the Charizard in one hit. It is a Life Orb variant, not surprising, as Rockfall will come out into the Charizard slot. And yeah, a lot of Charizards I've been facing a lot of Sun teams. I have been seeing a lot of Sun teams on my streams. They have been really frustrating the heck out of me. If you want to check that out, there's my Twitch channel in the description down below. But yeah. Always nice to see Charizard go down. Maybe I should start using Tyranitar teams more on stream. Charizard goes down. Ninetales going to be buffed by the sand. Heal up from the grassy terrain though, so if it is Sash, it won't go down. But yeah, this Tyranitar pretty healthy right now. Let's see if the Whimsicott comes out. Maybe the Malamar comes out, which would be okay, I think, for us. It's actually going to be the Togekiss on my opponent's side. Okay. So you think it's weakness policy? We already saw the Dynamax come out. My opponent didn't gain much from the Dynamax too, which is nice. I think Thunderbolt is just fine into the Togekiss slot, and a Rockfall comes out here into the Ninetales. Yeah, because I just don't see. I don't think Crit Dazzling Gleam would KO the Tyrant. That'd be close. I don't know if it's like Crit Togekiss, but it would have to be a critical hit Togekiss, or maybe weakness policy, because I'm going to Thunderbolt it. Getting rid of Togekiss is actually kind of nice for me. Ninetales could be scary, but I just don't feel like it does the damage to my Rotom Heat anyway. So we're going to see actually Ninetales retreat, which is good. So we will see the Whimsicott come back out. Let's see if Togekiss just goes for attack here, which I'm assuming, which will be Dazzling Gleam. Oh, it actually reveals Protect. Okay. So did we knock out the Whimsicott with Rockfall? It depends on like how invested this Whimsicott is. If it's just like a max HP, max speed set with no bulk, we should knock it out. And it looks like that's going to be the case. So Whimsicott does go down. Tyranitar's Dynamax is over, but Tyranitar did a ton of work getting rid of 2 Pokemon. And it can threaten this endgame situation right here that we have. Protect on Togekiss is interesting. It could reveal that it is going to be one of those variants that is going to have a... Could be weakness policy. Drought's going to activate, which is fine. I kind of just want to protect Tyranitar and Overheat, and I think that's an okay play here. Because if I don't have to activate the weakness policy, I won't have to. Oh wait, I have Nasty Plot. Shoot, I forgot I had Nasty Plot. I thought I had Dark Pulse for some reason. Okay, I could have Nasty Plot up. There's actually no reason not to Nasty Plot up. Togekiss can't threaten the Rotom Heat. I don't activate a weakness policy. Ninetales shouldn't do too much damage to Rotom Heat either, so you know what, I'm gonna Nasty Plot here. Nasty Plot seems like a good play. As long as there's no like hypnosis shenanigans, we should be fine. Heat Wave gonna come out, which is completely okay. That's a lot of damage. That's Specs potentially. As we will get the Nasty Plot up with the Rotom. Let's see, it's Dazzling Gleam, yeah. So this is gonna hurt quite a bit with the Rotom. Let's see if it's a Crit Kiss. Did a lot. It is a critical hit, so it is probably critical hit Togekiss, which is okay here. I think Tyranitar will live a Heat Wave after the Sand is reset, so I'm gonna go Hitmontop here. And I'm going to go for Protect with my Rotom Heat. The reason I'm going to make this play is because of the fact that I should be... maybe I should have just Thunderbolted. Yeah, I should have just Thunderbolted, actually, now that I think about it. Because if Togekiss protects, that means Dazzling Gleam doesn't knock out my Hitmontop. Yeah, this was a bad Protect. I was thinking, like, I guarantee live the Heat Wave afterward. Because I switched in Tyranitar. Please tell me Dazzling Gleamed. Okay, that's fine. I don't think this is a bad situation either, because I get in Tyranitar, I click Rock Slide and Thunderbolt. The Ninetales can't knock out my Tyranitar in one hit, and can't knock out the Rotom either with a crit Heat Wave. So I guess it's not that bad, because I avoided I lose to a crit situation, because if my opponent crit the Heat Wave in Sun against my Rotom Heat last turn, as I went for Thunderbolt into the Togekiss slot, I would lose 100%. Or maybe not lose 100%, but I'd be in a bad spot. But now I'm like, okay, I could probably just go for Thunderbolt here and a Rock Slide. As long as I hit Rock Slide, I should be fine. Heat Wave gonna come out once again. Doesn't do that much damage, and Thunderbolt does get off in Togekiss. That should knock it out. Yeah, after the Sand Chip, we're good. And do we hit Rock Slide? We do. So that would have probably been game regardless. Because I don't think I feel like this is Specs Ninetales. It's doing a lot with Heat Wave. Or maybe I'm just underestimating Ninetales, but I feel like it was Specs based off the damage, and I just like I don't think it would have enough bulk to where it would live Rock Slide, even if it was a double target. So even if Togekiss protected, I felt like I was still fine in the position. And I think I would have lived 2 Heat Waves with the Rotom Heat because of the fact that I got Sand Up. Yeah, let's see my opponent's team. Let's see if my suspicions were confirmed. It was a critical hit Togekiss with like no bulk, which is no surprise. It was Choice Band Malamar. Wow, it gets Liquidation now. Oh, that's a fun strategy. It was Choice Specs. Yep, the damage did seem a bit interesting. Okay, so I think my play worked out. Yeah, I liked my play better actually. I like protecting Rotom Heat that one turn. Maybe I should have sacked Togekiss instead. Sacking Togekiss would have been better. Yeah, I like sacking Togekiss better. I should have risked Hitmontop. I should have went into Togekiss, because I don't think Togekiss was getting another attack off that game. Charizard G-Max Life Orb, which we saw. Weakness policy on the Tyranitar. No Protect. And no Protect wins up with Focus Sash. Okay. But nice, we're able to pick up a win. Let's see if we can get a team with Decidueye though. Can Decidueye make another appearance? I would hope so. Also, please excuse my ranking. Wasn't that good. Wasn't that lucky on stream recently. So yeah. But yeah. Gonna continue on. If you do want to check out my streams, by the way, they're always linked in the description. Is my Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/JamesWBeck. Same username I use for YouTube now. I did change it from JamesPete1. And if you do want to check out some live streams, go ahead, check it out. We have a really big fun time. You can also check out my community Discord as well, where you can interact with me, ask VGC questions. I usually just interact with chat most of the time. We do some fun stuff. We play VGC, obviously. We do some challenges in VGC as well. And yeah, actually I started playing singles on the channel today. Not the channel, but, well, the Twitch channel. And it was super fun. It was a super fun Easter stream. I really enjoyed it. Let me know if you caught that stream as well, because that was a really fun stream. I really enjoyed myself. It was nice to not play VGC on stream for once. But let's see, we got Togekiss, Rotomosh, Duraludon, Tyranitar, Venusaur, and Sableye. So this is an interesting team. Sableye doesn't get faked here, so it's kind of interesting to see it on this team. Usually I think you would see Grimmsnarl on this team. Fake Tears is definitely something I would consider on this team. Probably Sunny Day though. I assume Sunny Day is on D. Sableye. Alright, so what do I want to go here? Probably like a combination of probably Milotic. I think Milotic's really good here. It does a lot of damage and is threatening my opponent mostly. Yeah, I like the Milotic. Probably Milotic Rotom is probably my safest bet. It's either Milotic Rotom or Milotic Togekiss. I just don't like leading them because like it is weak to the Rotom Wash. It is weak to Rotom Wash. How do I stop Rotom Wash? I'm more worried about a Venusaur lead, but I am going to bring the Decidueye this time. I think I do need Decidueye in the back. Hitmontop's not really that useful in this game. It can be against Tyranitar, which is kind of nice, but like I don't feel like I'm bringing... Like the things I'm going to bring aren't like super weak to Tyranitar, I feel like. And I feel like if you bring Tyranitar, it's not really like the Pokemon you're going to bring against me. Because I don't think it has the best matchup against my team. So we're going to see Venusaur Sableye lead. So good thing I let the Rotom Heat. So we lead with the Milotic here. Fake Out could come out, Taunt could come out, Sleep Powder can come out, obviously. I'm just going to protect my Milotic, and I think I'm just going to go straight for the Overheat and do as much damage as I can to the Venusaur, because Venusaur is a threat. My opponent can switch on to Rotom Wash, which I think would be a good play, but my opponent might just go linear here and go for a Fake Out, and or maybe Sunny Day even, but I don't think he would click Sunny Day against a Rotom. My opponent definitely could though, which is why I want to make this play. But we'll see. It's up to my opponent. There could be Ally Switch too, I guess. I don't think he would click that turn 1. We're actually going to see the Sableye switch out. It is going to be that Rotom coming out, so smart play from my opponent. And does Venusaur protect? We protect with Milotic. Did Venusaur protect? No, it didn't. So, really? Thank God I have the goggles, but that's actually really annoying. That's really annoying. Oh well. I'm gonna go for Ice Beam into the Venusaur, and I don't want to take a Hydro Pump, so I'm gonna go into Decidueye. If you have Nasty Pot, you're gonna go for it for sure. That's so annoying though. Even if the Venusaur's Focus Sash, that was a really good position to be in, because Venusaur means I don't have to deal with like Sleep Powder anymore with my team. But now I do with my Milotic slot, so I gotta watch out for that. We're gonna see the Venusaur swap out into the Sableye once again. Is it a Jack button? It's a slow Rotom, okay. It's not like super fast at least. It is Nasty Pot though. Huh. Don't like this position. I'm gonna go back into Rotom Heat, and I think I'm actually gonna Dynamax, and I'm gonna go for the attack into the Rotom. I need to get damage off in this Rotom. This Rotom's a threat. If it's Dark Pulse, I think Decidueye will survive, but we'll see. Like, I need to get as much damage on the Rotom as possible. That Pokemon's a threat. So I'll preserve my Milotic here in case the Rotom doesn't have Dark Pulse. Go into Rotom Heat. There could be Willis on the Sableye, which is concerning. I feel like its moveset is definitely going to be Sunny Day, Taunt. I have no clue what the rest of the Sableye's moves is. It could be Quash. It could be Trick. If it's Trick, it's not so bad, I think. Also, my Decidueye Dynamax first. So the Rotom either protected is slower, which would be good too. Oh, it's just Quash. Okay, so it's Dark Pulse probably, right? Oh no, just Thunderbolt. I'll take that. Please KO the Rotom, Decidueye. Please. This thing's a threat. Oh, that's a nice counter right there. All right. So we're able to get rid of the Rotom. Beautiful, beautiful. That Pokemon was a massive threat. Decidueye putting into work. Surprised no Dynamax came out, but we'll definitely take that. Togekiss is going to come out, reveal. This is so bad though, because there is a Dynamax Mon that's still available for my opponent. You think it's policy? I feel like it's crit Togekiss, in my opinion. I mean, I gotta go for offense into the Togekiss slot anyway, because it's just gonna start airstreaming and do a lot of damage to my team. And I can't really target Sableye giving the Venusaur a free switch, because that'd be bad too. So I'll go for as much damage as possible. I don't know if Decidueye does airstream though, but it kind of did the job I needed to do, which was specifically to target down and KO that Rotom Wash, but we might get swept by the Togekiss in the end game. Let's see. Oh, it's just Will-O-Wisp. Okay. So So I'm okay with that, I think. Let's see, I do get chip into the Togekiss. That did nothing. Airstream comes out into Rotom? No, Decidueye as well. Okay. A Park Berry, which is good, and I get the defense drop. It is crit Togekiss, okay. Not surprising. And the Citrus Berry. Maybe I should Nasty Pot up. I think I should Nasty Pot up next turn. Yeah, I think I know how to win this game, and it's going to be Rotom. I'm really surprised my opponent targeted Decidueye though, instead of the other slots, but this works out fine because I get more chip. I think I can sack my Milotic too, because my Milotic's just not doing anything, I think. Okay, I'm gonna protect with my Rotom Heat here, and I'm gonna go for Max Phantasm into the Togekiss again. Because I think it's going to be target. Like, you should target down the Rotom Heat. The Rotom Heat's the threat here. So let's see. Again, I can't allow my opponent to get the Venusaur switch in, like the free switch in. I'll take like Venusaur swapping in here, but like I can't afford to leave the Togekiss alone. I'm going to need a bit more chip too, because I think a bit more chip will put it in Ice Beam range, which is good too. This endgame might be really close. As long as I'm getting chipped though into Togekiss, I should be fine. Like, even if my opponent targets down Decidueye, I get a free switch to my own Togekiss, which is okay. Yeah, I should be targeting my own Rotom. That did nothing, actually. I mean, it didn't do much to Decidueye, but I'm really shocked that did nothing, even through the Protect. Knockoff, too. Okay. So I'll get a bit more chip into the Togekiss right here. I wonder if I'll knock out the Sableye with Leaf Blade after this Dynamax turn is over. Because I think I got all the damage into the Togekiss that I need. I'm worried about Knockoff doing too much too. So I'm actually going to go hard into my Milotic, sack it. And I'm going to go for the, I guess a Leaf Blade. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Leaf Blade. So we'll retreat Rotom here. We'll go out into the Milotic. On Airstream. Yep. Oh, it's actually targeting Decidueye. Interesting. Which I think is fine for me. Because I lose my Life Orb, I don't think I mind that. Because, like, I don't think it changes a calc into the Togekiss slot. I'm actually surprised. But that's fine. Because I think I go my own Togekiss now. And I think I just click Dazzling Gleam and Ice Beam into the Togekiss slot. I think I'll live a crit Dazzle from these Pokemon. And, yeah, like, I feel pretty good about my position now. Decidueye, you actually put in work in this video. You didn't set up, but you did get that big K on the Rotom I needed. Togekiss is gone. Okay, that should be Ice Beam range. From max special attack, I'd be super surprised. And Dazzling Gleam here, which should knock out the Sableye as well. Yeah, because my opponent has like 0 switch-ins. You can't afford me going for a double up into Sableye with Dazzling Gleam, Ice Beam. So here comes the Dazzling Gleam. Okay, no crits, which is nice. Wow, that actually did more than to my Milotic than I thought. It's hard to say. I'm pretty sure a crit would have knocked out my Milotic, but I can't say 100%. But now we should 100% win the game now. Because, like, we get the... Oh, it's not. Ooh, it's Roselli Berry. Do we crit it? No, we don't crit it. Oh, that... Oh, wait, we did crit it. Wow. That's bulkier than I thought. I'm actually surprised Sableye lived that. Okay. So I think it's going to be like a sunny day from Sableye, which is fine. Because Rotom should live 1 Sludge Bomb from the Venusaur, assuming it's not Life Orb. We don't know its item yet, actually. But I just don't see a reason not to just attack here. Because... Oh, I should have targeted Sableye, actually, with Ice Beam. That was a bad play. I should have targeted the Sableye with Ice Beam. Yeah. Or maybe I should have protected. Went for... It's hard to say. I feel like you have to go for... Well, you have to go for Sunny Day to outspeed my Togekiss, right? Or win the speed tie, even. If you don't Sunny Day, you lose the speed tie... You lose against my Milotic that's outspeeding your Venusaur. And if I win the speed tie with Togekiss, I just get click Dazzling Gleam. So you have to Sunny Day here. The question is, are you going for Sleep Powder or are you going for Sludge Bomb? It is Sludge Bomb, actually. Okay, I should live that. Oh, wait, I was chipped. Is that Life Orb? No. Well, we don't know. But Ice Beam. Why is this so close? Okay, I go Rotom here. Is the Sableye faster than my Milotic? I mean my Rotom. Oh, this is so close. I could double up the Venusaur slot, but I think I would lose in that situation. Well, also Venusaur could protect too. I think I'll live one Sludge Bomb. Okay, if I get poisoned though, I lose. I think I Ice Beam the Venusaur and I think I Thunderbolt the Sableye. I'm like trying to figure out, does Sableye outspeed my thing? Oh, Leaf Storm, what? Why wouldn't you Sludge Bomb there? I'm pretty sure. I guess my opponent didn't want to risk it. Okay. No, the Sableye's faster than my Rotom. Oh no. I don't know if Sludge Bomb KOs either. Oh, and you knocked off my goggles, so you can actually put me to sleep now. Oh no. I should have protected my Milotic. Oh, I was thinking about that, but I was worried if my opponent doubled up my Rotom slot there. Then I was screwed. How many turns of Sun are left? 3, right? Yeah. Alright, we protect. Because it's still going to come down to Sludge Bomb KOing me, right? And if my opponent clicks Sleep Powder, I think Protect is the best play here. Alright. It's going to come down to Sleep Powder. I mean, it's going to come down to Sludge Bomb at -2. I think it does, though. No poison? And Overheat connects. Oh, Rotom Heat, I love you, buddy. I love you, buddy. Oh, that was so close. I don't even know if I could narrate, because I don't know. Because, like, I don't know what the best play in that situation was, because I was trying to figure out, like, when it was Milotic Rotom versus Sableye Venusaur. I think my mistake was Ice Beaming the Sableye, not Ice Beaming the Venusaur. If I Ice Beam the Sableye, I think I 100% won that game. But since I didn't, I let my opponent get an opportune time. Because, like, Venusaur could have protected any one point and completely screwed over my calc. Like, if Venusaur protected as I, like, double up the Venusaur and, like, Sableye gets knockoff damage, I was so worried about that endgame situation from there. Oh. Oh, man. That was close. That was close. Alright, but Berry Togekiss. Wait. Oh, that's why I was not doing any damage. It's Timid, max speed, max HP. No wonder it wasn't doing as much damage as I thought. Okay, so not critting me was like, okay. It just crit me with the first one. It just crit my Decidueye with the first one. Okay. Nasty Pot Ally Switch Rotom. Why is this a thing? Wait, is this max defense? This might be max defense Rotom. Yeah, well, it's not max defense because it's got like some speed. Yeah, I can see some speed in it. Duraludon. Assault Vest. Weakness Policy Tyranitar. Oh, I didn't have Protect on the Venusaur, but I did have Sash though. And Roselli Bear Sableye. Oh, what a close game, but I hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2020 Back to Battles. Decidueye ended up putting in some work. Hey, like to see that. Maybe it can get a Swords Dance up in the next game. Who knows? Maybe it can. But only you can find out by sticking out for or checking out the next video when it gets uploaded. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell for a notification to make sure you get a notification of when that video goes live. You can check out all the stuff I already mentioned before. There's the rental code, the placement of the team, my Twitch channel, all that good stuff, my community Discord, listed down below in the description. If you want to go an extra mile, there is my Patreon page you can go check out and support. But otherwise, you can just help me out by just, watching this video, leaving likes down below, leaving a comment down below. Those are all free options, and they support me in a really big way. They really do. So, yeah. Otherwise, that's going to be pretty much it. Hope you had a happy Easter, everyone. Have a great day, people. Until we bow again, I'll catch y'all later.